December is one of the best months to visit Japan. It is a good time to visit onsens, do outdoor sports, or enjoy the gorgeous winter illuminations. But one of the common issues we face during wintertime is skin dryness. As the temperature drops, the humidity levels also go down. This season, people tend to use heaters and skip sunscreens, which can accelerate moisture loss, leading to skin that feels tight, dry, and constantly irritated. To understand dry skin, let's explore what makes up healthy, hydrated skin. First, good skin produces a healthy amount of sebum that works as a protection against external irritants and prevents water from escaping. Secondly, ceramides, which make up more than 50% of the epidermis, creates a laminal structure that can trap moisture. Finally, at the lower layers of the epidermis is our internal hydration system, where water and glycerol flows across cells to maintain optimum hydration. As the season becomes cold and dry, it creates many factors that lead to dry, irritated skin. First, our skin has a hard time taking in moisture from a very dry environment. We also tend to sweat less, a natural form of moisture, leaving our skin internally dehydrated. Our skin also produces less lipids during winter, leading to less sebum and an imbalance of lipids that creates a disorderly laminal structure. With the weakening of our skin barrier, bound water molecules start to escape, and external irritants can easily penetrate our skin, leading to dry, easily irritated skin. How can we solve winter skin dryness? We found the solution using leaves from the king of herbs, the licorice plant. Maruzen Pharmaceuticals have done a lot of study on the effects of licorice root, but they also want to utilize the leaves, which are normally thrown away during harvest. They discovered that licorice leaves are rich in flavonoids, especially 6-phenylalanine, which can activate our cells to create essential components for complete skin hydration from the inside. Phytoelasticizer works through two key approaches for complete inner hydration. One is by replenishing lipids, such as ceramides and cholesterol, that creates our skin barrier. The other approach is by enhancing internal water levels through hyaluronic acids and aquaporins. Let's explore each of these mechanisms. Mechanism 1. Cholesterol makes up 25% of the intercellular lipids in the stratum corneum. It is essential in creating this multi-layer sandwich-like laminal structure that can bind water inside the skin. However, with skin aging or extrinsic stress, cholesterol production declines. Phytoelasticizer BG significantly promotes the enzyme that kickstarts the pathway for eternal cholesterol production. Mechanism 2. Ceramides makes up 55% of the intercellular lipids in the stratum corneum. It acts like a glue that holds cells together to create a tight, leak-proof barrier that can hold water molecules. Again, with skin aging and extrinsic stress, ceramides are easily depleted, resulting to a disordered lamellar arrangement. Phytoelasticizer BG significantly promotes the enzyme that kickstarts the pathway for internal ceramide production. Mechanism 3. In the epidermis, different types of hyaluronic acid exist to hold the water drawn from the dermis and holds it as part of the inner hydration system. With skin aging, the hyaluronic acid in the epidermis remarkably disappears, lowering the skin's ability to bind and hold water molecules, resulting to constant dry skin. Phytoelasticizer was tested to significantly promote hyaluronic acid production and its pathway. Mechanism 4. Aquaporins are water channels in the living, water-rich layers of the epidermis. Aquaporins, specifically aquaporin 3, facilitate the transfer of water and glycerol in and out of cells to regulate inner hydration levels. aging, or constant UV exposure strongly affect the expression of AQP3 channels. Thus, there are many cases of older people experiencing severe skin dryness. Phytoelasticizer stimulates AQP3 expression. Thus, it can work to regulate inner hydration levels. To check the ceramide production ability of the extract, 10 volunteers were selected for this test. The inner forearms were either treated with 1% of phytoelasticizer BG or a placebo twice a day for 28 days. Corneocyte samples were gathered, and the amount of ceramides produced was evaluated using thin layer chromatography. Based on the TLC analysis, treatment of 1% photoelasticizer BG increased ceramide contents on human skin by almost 30% by stimulating the internal ceramide production pathway. To test how photoelasticizer BG improves dry skin condition, a clinical study composed of 11 female volunteers with an average age of 39 years was done. Volunteers were asked to apply a cream with 1% photoelasticizer or a placebo on their periorbital area for 28 days. The amount of cheme as a marker of well-hydrated skin was evaluated. But what is cheme? Healthy, hydrated skin is actually not smooth, but it is composed of microscopic bumps and grooves called cheme in Japanese. The more bumps and grooves, the healthier the skin. These bumps and grooves also allow the soft diffusion of reflected light as it exits the skin layers, giving moisturized skin a glow from within. After 4 weeks of treatment with 1% of the extract, we saw a significant increase in cheme volume, proving that photoelasticizer extract promotes inner hydration levels. This winter, the weather may be drier, but your skin does not have to be. Photoelasticizer BG provides complete inner hydration for smooth, hydrated, glowing skin.